What's up, boozers?
We're here with G-Dog again.
She just won't leave.
If you haven't noticed, we're wearing the same shit because it's the same night and we're too fucking lazy to change.
Look at our bad lighting. So many shadows.
Paranormal Activity.
This movie was friggin' sweet.
Wait.
2007,
Almost
just
a
1 year
throwback.
shy of a throwback.
Directed.
It was written and directed by Oren Peli,
Belly
Belly
up
up
to
the
the
boys.
boys.
starring Katie Featherston.
Yeah.
Micah.
And Micah
I knew
Sloat.
it was a Jewish name.
This is basically a
Jewish
movie that is like in first person perspective the whole time. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's filmed with a camera that they're carrying around.
Handheld.
Blair
Witch
And they made
Project.
that fake claim at the beginning that it's all based on true shit.
It's not.
It's not. It's just a movie.
A suburban
Okay.
couple, basically, the guy comes home with a camera and was like, hey, let's film shit. It's basically a two-person cast. There's a couple people that come throughout the movie.
This is great.
This is not what this story's about. People
There's-
come in and out throughout this film, and
Like her sister comes to visit, try to keep her cool.
There's a priest
Weird
guy
stuff.
that comes, or a demonologist
This
or
was they
something.
move into the house. Weird stuff starts happening. She's like, "You got the camera, catch it on film."
And then the more that they capture on film, the worse it gets. So she says, stop filming me. And of course, he continues to film.
And it
And you
gets
see
worse
that, you know,
and
she gets
worse.
pulled out of bed or something comes in. You can see like shadows and stuff.
they
and
put like baby powder on the floor.
One of the few films like shot from first person point of view that I've actually liked.
Yeah, it was
Normally
really
they make
well
me
done. It was really well done. The continuations from the story, meh, we'll get to that eventually. But this one in particular, for the budget and whatnot they had, it was phenomenal.
What not they had upon their set. Does thee think this film was great?
Yay.
Pray to the Lord our Father that He give us the proper judgment.
You don't
But
see
there
that
is
part.
some creature.
Yeah.
Some unknown
Some
creature.
demon.
Something.
that has been
Some
following
wing.
something that has been following Katie since she was a little girl.
Her parents burned in a fire.
Basically,
fire?
she's a bad seed. And this thing wants her real bad.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah,
Her-
they're dead. They're
Her
dead.
parents burned down,
I mean,
and her house was killed.
yeah.
Her boyfriend ends up dead at the end of this, obviously.
Poor Micah.
And then Katie ends up missing. And then you see the continuation of this into the second movie.
How does Micah die? She's higher.
And
She works. He was like,
We're
like-
really holding this glass.
he was like twisted, like not like mentally twisted, like she twisted the shit out of him.
yeah, she real hurt him bad.
She did him
She
yummy
hurt him
good.
real bad. So IMDb rates this a 6.3 out of 10. We'll start over here with the G-Dog and the Hurl. I don't mean to be
actually thought
framing
this
your boobs.
Was kind of scary in the movie theaters. This was scary.
Great.
Yeah,
It's a real
Fantastic.
scary
so I'm
one.
thinking this is at least a 7.5. Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna rate it high as well. I would give it a 7.2.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I fucking love this movie.
Dude, it
Lurb
was
it.
great. I very, very rarely rate them higher than a 7.
She lurbed it.
There's something
I
wrong
loved
with
it.
But
What about my mustache? You think
I
it's
remember
bombastic?
it so vividly. I remember all the scenes.
I remember the times on the clocks too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
But you know what? Now I think back, I actually have a hard time with which part is in which film, though.
I don't.
Has a hard time.
You're not a real fan.
Well,
I don't
although
pretend.
all the other film is like based around the overly attractive tweenage chick.
The house?
Who's probably way older than she's portraying.
It was really hyped up. I don't think it was as good as the hype made it sound.
Correct,
But it was
correct.
still.
It was so
for the budget that they had and
Oh,
the
yeah.
time that it was made, it was definitely.
It worked.
We
It's
couldn't
definitely
even
worth seeing.
believe, like, when we finally remembered to review this, we couldn't believe that we had not reviewed it yet. It's such a pinnacle of modern horror films.
That's correct.
I think Cloverfield came out before this and did the first in camera, but that was all just motion sickness and bad CG.
We don't talk about Cloverfield because it's a bad
yeah,
time.
Blair Witch Project too, but I was like so young when that came out. I don't even know if I've seen it.
Alright, so make sure to comment down below what you thought of this movie. Like, subscribe button's right
in my
down
vagina. Everything is
all the
inside
good
here.
is right
It
down
smells
here.
like burnt toast.
Make sure to check out our social media. We have a Facebook, Instagram,
Social
Twitter.
media.
The tweeters.
Oh, I forgot about Twitter.
Oh.
You're fired. As always.
Stay
Awesome.
Keep boozing.
Cheers.
Cheers.